could you do this? I'll never let a thieving hussy like you take it from me!
Did he just call me a hussy?
She's like, this little baby called me a whore.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here right now because I'm dressed like a hooker and none of you like me.
What's going on, guys? Just want to let you guys know to hit that like and that subscribe, and if you guys want to get early access to next week's episode of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, you guys can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon. The link's in the top pinned comment or the description below, and we thank you guys very much for coming by. Now let's get on with our Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood reaction. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 38, and we're getting ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top, and I'm over here at CLASSIC Tank Top, kicking it with my very good friend Dustin. You thought we were doing the countdown for the show?
Losing it.
You had your step up over there. You're okay. Don't worry. We are over here. We're not necessarily. We're losing it because we're so damn anxious to see what the hell's going to happen with this here meetup over here because we're watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Right now we are on episode 38. We found out who the fuck Pride is. Everybody's been kind of asking, where's Pride? Who's Pride? And it's that cute little fucking terrifying shit boy, you know?
It's appropriate that we found out during Pride Month, too.
Yeah.
Crimson Alchemist has kind of basically made a deal with Ed and Al where he's just like, you guys got to help me find Scar. And I think that, and they accepted it probably with the caveat that they're going to like try to undercut it and not to do everything that because I'm assuming they
find Scar, find Dr. Marco, murder a bunch of people.
Play with their blood just a little. We're just gonna paint a little symbol. It's gonna be cute.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I have
cute.
a Pinterest board. I'll show you.
Totally. Yeah, absolutely.
So I have a mood board. Totally later.
There we go. And I don't think that they're necessarily down for it. I think that they want to kind of get into yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I got to sneak into suspicion.
But Winry kind of knows a little bit of what's going on. A little bit.
She got a little breadcrumbs.
The veil has been lifted a little bit on some of the shit that she's been kind of going through. And she even said she had kind of a big moment. She was like, I just feel bad that all this stuff has kind of been swirling around me and I haven't been able to help. Scar is hanging out with Xiao Mei and Mei Chang and Dr. Marco, I believe.
Yep.
And so and they want to talk to her because they're like, we might not even need a Philosopher's Stone to do any of this shit.
Which
would be rad because we've been, at least in this part of the world, at least out west and stuff like that, we've been just kind of using it in kind of this one way. And the Easterners have done this whole other way of doing things, a whole other way of conjuring that energy and getting a hold of it. And also their means to what they want to do is different. Like they used it for like healthcare and building shit and like nice stuff, you know?
This is some freaking bullshit thinking of oh, we can't, we could use this this Philosopher's Stone because the people are already dead. It's kind of like, I'm going to eat this hamburger because it was thrown in the trash and it was already made. So
but if
that
them cows have already been slaughtered and stuff like that,
if the hamburger was like screaming of the souls of 1,000 cows as you're eating it, it's a little.
Not.
What did he say?
But yeah, so a lot of cool irons in the fire, a lot of cool different mysteries and stuff, and then probably a couple of faces off. I think we're definitely going to be in for it. You guys want to check it out?
Yes.
Fuck yeah. All right, we appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with us as we go through Full Metal. If you guys want to get some early and uncut access to the next episode of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, you guys can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon. Our Patreon, which is linked in the top pinned comment or the description below, that takes you over there. You click one of those links. Whoa.
What?
Wow.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, he's getting even skinnier. Oh no.
You hit up the $5 tier, the Toon tier, the animation tier, and that gets you full and uncut access to all of our Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood coverage and everything else that we cover that's animated. You get, and it's usually anywhere from between 2 and 4 shows. So you get all of that for only $5. So we hope you guys consider doing that. It's the best way to support the channel. But if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, hit us with a like and a subscribe because that shit always fucking helps. It never fucking hurts. We appreciate you guys for hanging out with us over there. I was about to sign off. I was like, we'll check y'all later.
Bye.
We're done. Later, guys. She's gonna see him everywhere. It's just a fucking dog.
Oh, it's just a pup.
Is she in the closet at Mar-a-Lago?
Yeah. Hey, look, there's the documents are right behind them.
Oh, man.
She is fucking triggered.
I like that they're kind of highlighting that because that would fuck with you for sure.
Hopefully you don't kill her dog.
This show will kill a dog.
Why would you say that?
Fix it.
Why would you say that?
I kind of got drunk and somehow bought a car full of flowers. Take some off my hands?
Oh. Oh.
What's wrong?
Hey, you get another set of eyes hanging out with you, looking out for this creep.
It's nothing.
They keep highlighting the shadows. That's so sick.
Yes.
He knows something's up.
Yeah, he's like, she's not telling me something. That's cool.
Why doesn't you want my flowers?
Honestly, that could be the code. It's like, do you want the information? Is it safe for me to give you information?
Yeah.
And she's
or
like,
do we need to do it in person? We can't do it over the phone or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You think they're Kimberly's men?
Come on, Al. Like,
You think? No. You
What's
think?
it gonna take to ditch these guys?
Hey, look over there.
There was someone right over there!
they did it.
They did the thing.
They literally did that. Like,
Look over there. Wow.
It would make things a hell of a lot easier if Scar and that girl just came to us.
ah!
Oh, no, it's a shadow.
I can't believe it!
Oh, no, it is her.
Yeah.
She did come to us.
Aww.
What are you doing? Hey, you came this whole way just so you could find me?
Oh, no, are they gonna, these two beans gonna fall in love? Oh.
Little crush. Maybe like a little, kind of like a toff for, for fucking,
for Soka.
what you call it. Yeah.
No, both brothers have fallen desperately in love with me.
Let me out, Al. Oh, sorry.
Oh, smuggled her out in there. I knew it.
Who is this woman now? How could you do this?
Who's that?
Right, my face. I'm Dr. Marco.
What? Dr. Marco?
But you look...
You look like shit.
A melted candle.
You tell me what you're...
Everybody keeps walking in and having the same reaction. It's funny.
Don't act like I brought prosperity to the town as both governor and foreman of the coal mine.
Jeez.
People loved, for I was more devoted to their happiness than anything.
Does not look.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Like, none of this seems that... Yeah, okay. This is like how capitalists see themselves. You know what I mean?
This is like a really cool framing device.
Turn to coal. Oh, he alchemized it to look like to make it look like gold. That's funny.
These heartlessers of avarice schemed to overthrow me.
Oh, and then he gave them the title. He gave the title to the workers. Look at these guys over here.
Wow. Okay, comrade Ed sees the means of production, baby.
Turned out he's the means. He's the means of production alchemist.
Yeah.
I then tried to invest my savings.
You're just bad at life, buddy.
Turns out, like, billionaires and captains of industry aren't actually good at almost anything. Look at these guys.
Who are they? Oh, those are Armstrongs. These are all Armstrongs.
Whoa!
Is that Ollie Arms?
Is that Ollie from Young? Oh,
Yep, that's Ollie.
She's throwing a fucking piano.
Yeet a piano right in his fucking face.
They literally threw me into space.
We're finally getting what his whole deal is. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'll never let a thieving hussy like you take it from me!
Just call me a hussy?
She's like, this little baby called me a whore.
But we do have a slight advantage.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Oh,
They're Hunkasauruses.
Oh, they're Hunkasauruses. Oh my God.
Bebop and Rocksteady.
Bebop and Rocksteady the whole
Basically,
time.
Right? Jeez.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Chimeras, huh?
Oh, Chimeras. Right.
Chimeras.
Yeah. He's like, awesome.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Couple of meatballs.
Jerzo and
Zapano.
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 Not my boy.
Not my boy. Not my Chimeras. They're good, the Chimeras.
I'll find out what's going on.
So Scar's here.
Ah, Winry.
Winry, they need him get their body back without the blood ritual.
I mean, she didn't kill him before. I don't think it's gonna. But it's just gonna be tough for her. Oh my God! Look at these guys.
Oh, he's like an acid. Ugh. Gross.
That's fucking nasty. Oh my God.
But I mean,
ooh.
Oh, gross.
What's wrong with the two of you? We're all on the same side.
I've never teamed up with any freaky-looking monsters.
Oh,
actually, yeah.
They're using it as to be like, we didn't know who the fuck you guys were, and that gives them plausible deniability.
We're so scared. Yeah.
It's so light. It's incredible. Amazing. It's like
Oh, nice. He's like using it for the first time. He's like, hell yeah, dude.
We're supposed to be on the same damn side.
you shut your snout, pig. I've never seen
Shut up, pig.
Why don't you take a little...
Did he just snap his neck?
I think he did.
Wow.
He just
Take a little nap.
My God. It's time to pay for what
An 11-year-old just fucking General Zotted that guy. Like, oh my lord.
Like said, take a little nap.
I don't think. Did they murder them?
Maybe.
That didn't look like a sleeper hold to me. That looked like
that was a forever.
just a forever nap. Oh, she's
Oh,
like, you
shit.
owe me, big boy. You owe me. You corpseified my parents.
That's close enough.
You
Oh.
here, Major?
Ooh.
He's on their side. He could. I don't know if they know.
I'd guess they're the result of some ungodly experiment by our superiors.
Oh, so they didn't even know that they were Chimera. Okay.
Right away, sir.
Miss, you need to stay back.
Just let me. Please understand. You have to let me talk to him. I need to.
Oh, whoa.
She's gonna alchemize some guilt.
Yep.
The guilt alchemist. The guilt alchemist.
Yes, sir. But as you can see, it hasn't been 24 hours.
My watch is broken. No.
General Armstrong gave it to me when
Oh man.
Oh,
Cute.
she gave him a broken watch so that he. Oh, let's see, Ollie Arm. She's a cold-hearted bitch with a heart of gold. A gold-hearted bitch.
A gold-hearted bitch that's still cold.
2 survivors.
A gold-hearted bitch that's cold.
And thanks for showing your soldiers a little mercy. It means a lot.
Aww.
That's nice. But I don't know what you're talking about.
The record still stays impeccable, though. You know what I mean?
She's like, I didn't do shit.
I didn't
read fucking shit. I didn't do this.
You bastard! This is all your fault, Kimberly. You were supposed to be watching Winry.
Oh, this is the plot.
Mr. Kimberly,
This is the ruse.
Yeah, they're hatching. They're getting him out of there.
Yeah.
They're like, she got kidnapped.
Yeah.
It's like,
She's
oh,
like,
you
use
take.
me as
Oh,
bait.
nice,
Yep.
nice.
Yeah, Sheets was like, hey, you want to like make up for my parents' rotting bodies in the ground, cold in the ground?
Like, get me out of here.
Or even that, get me out of here. I'm going to take me to the book. You're going to figure out this fucking book.
Yeah.
And you're going to get them their fucking bodies back.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's how you do it.
2 lives for 2 lives. And then we're square, kid.
Fun episode, really cool. I mean, like, you know,
Great.
gross and weird. You know what I mean?
Those guys are great. Gooberman and Spike Boy.
Yeah, Frogger and
Mucinex and Spike.
he was the Mucinex monster. Absolutely. Like whatever the fuck it was. And they like killed those guys too. Like that was like
I think they're still alive.
Yeah.
They just
I mean,
Because that would be really wild.
But it
Go to sleep, crack.
like,
I mean,
just
it was a
but like
crack.
when he did the thing, like you heard like a
I know,
crack.
like, go to sleep
did.
forever.
and like and just how he did it and how it looked, like it was very cute that they all kind of got together and stuff. You know what I mean? Like Mei Chang, like kind of having a crush on Al is pretty great. You know what I mean?
Well, because I mean, I'm always like, oh, that's cute. But I'm like, because I see Al as a little baby, because that's what he was when we last left
Well,
him.
they're still like they're still young. They're still like
He's like 11 or 12, and she's
Okay.
like 10 or 11 or something.
So
like
when they get to like their 20s, it's gonna be on.
yeah, of course, it's like or even like like.
Well, she's
Yeah,
like
they
a,
could be-
she's like a little. She looks like a toddler. I don't think she's a toddler. She's like 8, 9.
I don't think she's a toddler.
no,
yeah, I think she's about 9 to 10 or
Yeah.
something like that or whatever.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, they could have a cute little.
It's just a cute little crush.
hand-holding, this is my
I thought very much of
boyfriend.
like a Toph Sokka
Yeah.
type of a thing. Like I just got a crush on this.
I
like,
ship it. I
Slightly
ship
older
it.
boy. I'm totally fine with it. It was cute, like her whole thing. It's like I can't believe that you would have this girl, like or whatever the fuck it was.
I mean, he found a whole woman up his ass.
She's literally inside of him.
If your man comes home and you find a whole woman shoved up his ass.
No, it's not kinky at all. It's fine.
I'm saying you walk home and a whole woman falls out of you. I'm like, I don't know what you're doing, buddy.
Well, I think
Don't worry
more
about
you would. I think you'd be more like amazed at first, and then
You'd be like,
you would
pretty
be like,
cool
and then
trick,
you'd be
but
like,
what the fuck?
right? But yeah, right. It's like, yeah, okay, cool. Why didn't you
Who's
tell me that
this
you could do
whore?
this?
To someone when I love when Winry's like, is this tiny baby calling me a hooker?
You have Husky, but you have the one scene from Goodfellas where Karen is just like going after the chick who's banging fucking Ray Liotta's character, and she's just like, "Hello, superintendent, you have a whore living in your flat right now." It's like a straight up whore or whatever, but it's her. It's like you have a straight up whore living in your flat.
I loved the backstory of the cool guy just tossed out there.
And nobody cared. I was like, whatever, old man.
Everyone's
Nobody
like,
cared.
whatever. And I'm like, guys, you're telling all of your information in front of this guy that hates you. I was a little bit like,
Oh, sure.
guys, like,
If they get separated, he could want to get something over on them. Because was he taken hostage or something like that? Kind of
What
by
was he
Scar.
doing by Scar?
I
I think
See,
he-
that's what I can't remember is
he
how
was
this
with,
came to.
well, no, at first he was with Mei Chang. When we
Okay.
first
is he?
meet him,
I think
'cause
they
yeah.
came to be together because they were hanging out in that Ishmael ruin.
I just remember when we met them, that was at the same time.
Okay.
But yeah, we never really questioned, like, why is this guy hanging around? He just has nowhere else to go. And
No, and then they just kind of wait, and that anime will do that, where they'll just kind of wait to give you some of that information, and it was a cute scene. I mean, it was like the whole silent film of it or
You're
whatever it
my
is. And it's
biggest
like,
you're like, I'm your nemesis, and they're like, what?
Yeah.
Who are you? Like,
Who
I
the
love,
fuck is-
that.
it
Oh, yeah,
reminded me very much of, like, there's an episode of Gargoyles where, like, this guy is stalking the gargoyles, and it turns out he's like a background extra in the entire show the whole time, and the gargoyles have been like fucking up all of his jobs. Like, he's like a security guard.
The cabbage.
he's like
man.
the cabbage merchant, like or whatever it is. On
and
that show.
and like he finally is like, I finally got you, and he like throws up high at him or something. But it's like you're like, oh yeah, he was in every single scene.
That's
That's
great.
crazy. That's
Yeah.
funny. Or he's like a combination of that and Varric. Like
Yeah.
if Varric got his comeuppance, if
He
people were
looks a
just
little
like,
he
oh,
looks a little bit like Varric too.
yeah,
Varric
like
had skills of his own. Like, Varric
True.
could science. This guy
Yes.
just profits off the labor of others.
yeah, and so like there was a lot of fun stuff in this episode. So cool fights and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, love the Bebop Rocksteady stuff. Love that like they kept like keeping up with the ruse of like, oh my god, a monster punches him in the face. Like, you know what I mean? Like to kind of keep.
I'm just a baby child. I don't know. How would I know that was on my side? It's a monster.
To kind of keep their story straight and stuff like that, and that's how they're able, like, if they didn't indeed murder the fuck out of them in that scene, you know what I mean? Like, they can have a bit of plausible deniability, and they can get Winry away from the thing, so it kind of takes her off the board a little bit, which, or at least in a sense, and that's also just great drama.
Yeah.
Of her and him having
Hanging
to
out.
hang around, and you know what I mean, like, and stuff like that. You know what I mean, like, and
I also really, I love when characters are able to retake the narrative when something traumatic happens to them, and they can get in the driver's seat where like, something terrible happened to her from this guy, and now she gets to make the decision of like, look, I didn't kill you before because that's not who I am. You don't get to decide who I am. I decide who I am.
Yeah.
And that's really like powerful and cool because it was like, it's a major part of her personality and her, story. And this is the guy that was the catalyst for all of it, and she can choose to be better.
Yeah, I mean, no, powerful stuff. I mean, like, and they did do a thing. They totally fucking. Every time, we kind of learned from that one where like there was like the charred body, and they smuggled old girl out, and Armstrong was like,
correct, yeah.
Yeah, and they're kind of keeping it. They're probably gonna wait for a reveal with that. But also, yeah, like Winry hanging out with this little fucking Mei Chang and Xiao Mei, this little baby, and this weird capitalist, and the guy who killed her parents. That's a crazy jambalaya.
That's gonna be interesting Thanksgiving. Because it's like Mei Chang is gonna be like the kind of the mediator between the two, where it's gonna be awkward between them.
Yeah.
But she's like, nah, he's all right.
Well, yeah, but Mei Chang is also like she's trying to steal my man.
Oh, she might be kind of on. Yeah, she's like, good. I'm glad he killed your parents, you whore. Is it because your parents died? That's why you're such a slut?
Why you're such a slut, right? Wait, is that why you're such a slut? Like, or whatever it is, like in that little voice or whatever. And you got the little baby panda.
Were you raised by whores when your parents got killed? They sent you to the whorehouse.
Great fucking episode. Great fucking shoot, man. Like, we're very excited to hit this next one to see what the hell is going on with that. Yeah, that first luncheon is going to be fucking awkward.
Just a little.
It's like, why'd you kill my parents? Why are you a slut? What's going on? You know what I mean? Like,
I think
it's gonna be fucking crazy.
Marco is gonna be the mediator because he's the one that knows Winry.
Yeah.
Maybe
why do you look like a melted candle? Questions everywhere. Like,
unless maybe the little mustache man is going to discover his true skill, mediation, and he goes back to school for couples counseling.
There we go.
He's like, finally, I found my skill.
It'll be interesting to kind of see what they want to do with that guy. You know what I mean?
Like, I mean, they could. I'm worried that
they dedicated such a interesting
5 minutes to him, or whatever.
Way to kind of reveal what he is, that he has to kind of be instituted in this story in an interesting way somehow.
I'm worried that the thing is that nobody, everyone's like, yeah, and then he ends up fucking them up big time because he's like
the Matt Suda from fucking the little shitty guy from Death Note that everybody kept pissing on and like, go get me coffee, you're so stupid, whatever. And then we kind of feel like we thought it was going to be a villain origin story. It didn't end up getting, but maybe that's how that'll be. I don't know. Yeah, there's a couple different ways.
Because he's a fucking stone cold capitalist. If the homunculi are like, here's a pile of not gold.
Real gold.
Well, real gold. They're like, hey, you can be one of the new god people. Like that guy said.
Yeah,
because I feel like the new world, what they're trying to do is there's going to be like a tier of godlike people.
Right, what Kimberly's like, I'm just going to hang out and they let me in on the thing and I just want to see what happens.
Yeah, and then you got your Chimera soldiers probably. And that's probably what they're planning.
Yeah, I mean, so I don't know. Excited for the next one. Excited to see what the fuck they get into over there. We'll see how many times Winry gets called a fucking hoa.
Fucking hoa!
Over there.
You fucking slut, you fucking hoa!
Over there. It'll be very interesting and it definitely is going to happen over there. So, and if you guys want to see our reaction.
Prostitution whore flip.
If you guys want to get our reaction to that very specific actual scene that we're definitely going to watch, you guys can actually see that right now by becoming a part of our Patreon. You get the links in the top pinned comment or the description below. It takes you over to our Patreon. It's the best way to support the channel and helps us keep the lights on over here. Helps us keep the content rolling out. Helps us pay our lovely editor Abe over there. And you get tons of stuff for your money. You get that. You get exclusive podcasts. You get commentary tracks. You get tons of stuff over there for a pretty damn fair price. But if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, though, you can do that by hitting us with a like, a subscribe, ringing the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. We appreciate you guys for hanging out with us, and we will check y'all later. You fucking whore.
You fucking whore, you fucking slut. I don't know why that's so much fun to say.
It's really funny.